Welcome back to the only slightly Judgy podcast. We're your hosts. He's Aiden, I'm Sean, and this is a local cinema podcast where we obsess over all things fiction and media related. And as Master Uguay might say, yesterday is the past, the present is a gift, and tomorrow is a brand new day.
Oh my god. Wait, that was peak.
Okay, so it's pretty obvious what we're here to discuss today.
Yeah.
The obvious elephant in
I
the
just want to
room.
say that wasn't rehearsed. I heard that for the first time right now. That was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sorry, you were
the
saying?
elephant in the room when it comes to recent superhero media or just recent blockbusters in general. Like it feels like the first half of the year has just been leading up to this. We obviously have Marvel Studios' Spider-Man Brand New Day, the fourth installment in Tom Holland's Spider-Man franchise, and probably like I don't know the 10th Spider-Man movie altogether. Oh, it's actually the ninth
Three
live-action
plus
Spider-Man movie, I think.
ninth live action movie? 3 plus 2 plus
Plus
4.
four.
9, yes.
Yeah, yeah. This character has come a long way. Tom himself has come a long way. So let's get right into it.
Yes, sir. Uh, I mean, putting it as what the year has been gearing up to is definitely, I think there's a lot of truth to that statement, especially since you basically have two big Marvel projects hitting up both ends of half the year. So like, but I'm so prepared for this to be the best thing Marvel puts out this year. So
Mm,
because I don't have high hopes for the other one, but we'll see, we'll see. My expectations are on the floor. So yeah.
yeah. I was thinking we could do like general thoughts, no spoilers before we get into like the more
Mm-hmm.
nitty-gritty of it. Yeah.
No spoilers. I think we got a pretty good Spider-Man story. I think we wanted something grounded, and that is what we got, kind of, in a way. Um, yeah. More grounded than. Actually, no. Actually, I think Homecoming was more grounded than this. But yeah, one of the more grounded ones is from
Mm,
Tom's franchise. Um, but yeah, I think this is really good. I think this is automatically the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, easily.
mm. Yeah, I think I'll agree on that last bit. I think it's definitely something very personal.
Yep.
It's not exactly small scale, but it is personal. And for the first time in I think his entire like his four movies, this is the one where like the story's plot is driven mostly by Spider-Man at the center of it, instead of obviously Tony in Homecoming and Tony's past in Far From Home and Strange in No Way Home.
Yeah. Especially since No Way Home, I feel like Tom had the spotlight for No Way Home for like half the movie,
Mm.
and then that was basically it. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's a great movie overall. Punisher was a great addition. Hulk was a great addition. I think those two were really really well done. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just feels like Destin Daniel and his team were really trying to bring Spider-Man back to his roots, back to fighting like mostly street level guys with like enhanced tech and stuff,
Yeah.
and then also being mostly just a New York story. That was pretty charming.
Yeah. I knew that this movie would be bare minimum good when I saw Destin was directing. Like, Shang-Chi may not be an S tier Marvel movie, but it's still a really, really good one, especially in a very bad time for Marvel.
Mm.
Like, I trusted Destin to bring the action from Shang-Chi into Spider-Man, and my god, it was so. I think it's better than anything that John Watts did. I think the closest thing that comes to it would probably be the drone fight from no, Far From Home for me. But yeah, it's pretty fantastic. No,
Uh,
but no pun intended.
I think choreo wise, it feels really improved. Like the amount of creativity they had with how Spidey was using his webs within fights itself. I think that was pretty nice. Something we haven't seen that much of from Tom, especially. So that was nice to see. I think the standout fight for me is the really brief fight between him and the guards before he goes into like the building where the third act takes place in.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty nice. Yeah, and there's one scorpion fight pretty early on that is also really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The that scorpion fight in the snow where he's wearing the snow gear. You know that shot where he hits him with his tail and then he flies up into the air. That was practical. Did you see that clip?
No, I haven't seen it.
That was they put Tom on wires and then they pulled him upwards.
Ooh.
And basically Destin was like, I found it crazy how Tom just nailed the pulling up pose every single time. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so sick.
That's a crazy distance to be like yanking someone up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think watching this is really obvious. Like it becomes clearer how they wanted Destin Daniel to do, I believe like Kang Dynasty or something.
Yeah.
Way before that got scrapped. So like, it makes sense why they trusted him to do that.
But yeah, I think choreography was fantastic. A lot of it came from the PlayStation Spider-Man game, which I'm very biased towards. So I loved seeing all of those. Every time he would do a move from the game, I'd be like, "Oh, that's the move from the game," and I would clock it immediately. It was so fun.
Yeah. What else was good? I think color grading was really good. Which is
It's
like
so bright, it's so nice.
it's really pretty, especially like skies and stuff.
Yeah, especially the
yeah, he's
last shot.
last shot. That one. That specific one. Yeah. The one that I've seen on like 20 stories before actually getting to watch it. But
Yeah.
that-
I don't know how so many
Yeah.
people watch this movie so fast. It's crazy.
Exactly, and they all got like I don't know, like they got like the perfect timing to like clip pictures of it,
I know, right?
which is kind of annoying, but also like okay, like how did you do that the
Yeah.
first time? Yeah.
These people are experts at crime, man. They're so good. I thought I think the montage at the start of the movie was great. I think Tombstone was really cool. I really like that. I would have liked more of. Personally, I would have liked more of that. If I could just get 10 minutes of that montage, like not so quick, I think that would have been really, really good. But nah, that's just me.
Yeah, it's just the fact that literally every frame from the montage we've seen in trailers, and there's like nothing more to it. Which is not that I wasn't expecting that. It's just like I hope they had more up their sleeve. I think especially Tombstone deserves a bit more time because they even got the same guy as like Spider-Verse to do it.
Yeah.
A bit of a waste, I think. But yeah.
I am surprised to admit that, like, the trailer is only like 10% of the movie, 15%. No, not 15, like 10% of the movie, which I'm very surprised by. I'm very surprised by Marvel at their restraint. So I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I actually thought Punisher was gonna be one and done in like the tank fight. Like that's what the trailer seemed to imply. I'm happy. I'm happy it was more.
Yeah. I firmly believe that Marvel put the hand in this movie just to fake us out. Just to spite us. Just to spite us. And I hate them for that. Why would you do that?
It feels so like, I don't know, strung together. It doesn't really make sense
Yeah.
at all.
I mean, the fight scene was cool. It was good. But come on, man.
I don't know. It's definitely bait. It's definitely bait.
They baited us so hard. It's so funny.
I just wonder how they landed on that decision, like out of nowhere as well.
But let's get into the biggest thing in this movie. Spoilers ahead. If you have not seen Spider-Man Brand New Day, you can skip to I'll put a timestamp here to
spoiler,
skip the words if you don't want to see. Spoilers here. Spoilers starting now. We now find out, and it's confirmed, that Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey. Jean Elaine Grey. When I saw that middle name, I was like, where did that middle name come from? I've never seen that middle name in my life, but oh well. I'm nitpicking. Anyway, what do you think?
It is a choice, first of all, and it is very indicative of how they want to introduce the X-Men going forward, which is not something I think I like. As like, even as a pretty casual X-Men fan, if like comparing to you, like this is not how I thought they would go about it.
Yeah.
And I can't say I'm happy about it.
Yeah. Okay, I've had a week and a half to sit and marinate on this. And I have to think about it in a different perception. Because if I think about it in the perception that I want to think about it, I hate it. Right? But I'm thinking about it in a way that's like, it is a completely different Jean Grey. It's not Jean Grey. It's not comic Jean Grey. It's not 97 Jean Grey. It's not movie Jean Grey. This is a new Jean Grey. And the twist is, basically, if I were in Dustin Daniels' shoes and looked at how I molded Jean Grey, and I would describe it as, this is a Jean Grey that she would be like this if she didn't meet Charles Xavier from a young age. This is what that is. The amount of built up hate and resentment, that's the kind of thing that Magneto has. It's the same kind of feeling, I guess. And given that it's a different Jean Grey, I will accept that in this perception.
Yeah, I think a few conversations I've had with like more casual viewers, like friends, like in the 2 days since watching the movie, is like a lot of them don't really know who the X-Men are other than Wolverine. So if this is their way of like soft launching the concept of like mutations and the X-Gene and X-Men into like more casual fans, general like thinking space, then I guess it makes sense why they would do that. It's just a bit frustrating to take like such a big detour, because like obviously the thing you mentioned being like Xavier meeting Jean, and it's like a big part of her eventual character growth, and having that be replaced, like, not, I wouldn't say replaced because we don't know yet, but like having that be taken over first by Spider-Man of all people is a bit of a weird choice.
It's very strange. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm kind of okay with the way that she is in this movie. My gripe is not her in this movie. My gripe is the amount of character arc that she has to go through in the X-Men movie. That's frustrating to me, because they're gonna have to do a lot of character growth, a lot of character work, and I don't know if I trust Marvel to do that. Not particularly. I mean, they can do it, but I don't necessarily have faith. Yeah, I think they shot themselves in the foot. I think they made it harder. Not that it's impossible, but
I mean, they would have to pull off like a really good ensemble movie, the way that very few or even none of the previous X-Men movies have been able to do, if they're starting with like a blank slate, with only Jean having like baggage from another previous movie. Like with their current slate, I don't think they're gonna be like placing a young mutant into any other movies coming up.
yeah.
So I think the first official start they get is the eventual X-Men movie.
Yeah, correct. Okay, I do take some comfort in the fact that it's being directed by Jake Schreier, who did Thunderbolts, which is not a bad ensemble movie. I think it's fine. It's pretty good. So I take some comfort in that. But yeah, they need to do a lot of work to tame. I don't want to say tame, because that's a bit of a disgusting word in this context. But like, what's the word? I can't find a proper word for this, but like, in a way, to kind of make Jean more of the leader that she is, rather than the loose cannon, because that's what she feels like right now.
I mean, I understand if the approach they're trying to do is different. It's just interesting to see how the dynamic will be, like how young the rest of the founding X-Men will have to be in order to match it, or if they're just not going to match the ages. Yeah, because she's a teen in this, pretty sure. I don't think they confirm her age, but she's definitely a teen. And if they're gonna do like start them off all as teens, it's gonna be like, it would be pretty interesting to see how they pull it off.
Yeah. And Sadie Sink is like 24, 35, around there.
I mean, she still plays a very convincing teen.
Yeah, I guess. Do you know that okay, even more spoiler territory, her sister Sarah, by the way, when she said Sarah in that scene, I pushed back into my seat and I'm like, no, we're doing the death of Sarah Gray now in a Spider-Man movie? Hello? We're not saving this for an X-Men movie where we show an origin? Nothing? Really? Okay. Sure. Yes. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, you know the actress that they got for Sarah Gray? Do you know how old she is?
No.
She was born in 2010.
Oh.
So she's like
Oh.
math 14. And she's playing her older sister,
Older sister. That's crazy.
which is very
She looks
strange.
the part. Yeah.
She does look
I mean-
the part, but I think it also helps that Sadie Sink looks like a baby. So
Mm. I mean, it's definitely a one-off casting. I don't think they thought too much about it.
yeah.
As long as it's convincing, like the one singular scene.
Oh, can we talk
Yeah.
about VMAX?
Is that supposed to be like bait or like a hint?
No,
I guess-
no, it's not. So when I first heard the term VMAX, I was like, there's only one thing in Spider-Man that has the letter V in it. Am I happy that
Oh.
it has the letter V? Am I happy that that's something that I thought they were going to include? Not really. But am I happy at the outcome? Not really also. What do you think about the VMAX thing?
I mean, it's just a throwaway thing, honestly. I wouldn't think too much about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were gearing up to something big.
I thought
Even
it
if
would
it
be-
not if it's not necessarily that what I'm thinking of, like at least be something. The VMAX thing was like, I physically cringed. I've seen a lot of comments online be like, oh, actually the VMAX thing is really important because like every time her sister was tortured in the room, she would look up and then she would see that, and that's the only thing that she would see when she was being tortured. It's actually quite sad, and I'm like, sure, I think we're reaching a bit, but yeah, I guess.
do you think it's like a Martha?
Yes, I agree. It's a Martha thing to me.
I can see that, but I think it's just throwaway. Like, would I have hoped it was, even if it's not the major B, it could have at least been like some sort of tech thing,
Yeah,
like that kind of justifies that people in universe, the high ups in universe, sort of know about mutants. I thought that was where I was going, but I mean, it wasn't.
yeah. I generally think we kind of threw away a potential man spider story just to, because his whole DNA mutation thing was just to make him similar to Jean and then have them something to relate about and talk no jutsu over. But yeah.
That's the other thing as well, which concerns me. Like, if they're gonna do X-Men and have the mutations just be like sort of random genetic mutations instead of, you know, like the X gene, I think that is a bit of a weird direction to take it, because like now they're just meta-humans essentially.
It doesn't seem like it's random mutation. I think, like especially in the flashback scene, I think it indicates that Jean knew she was gonna get powers at a certain age. So I think there's a pretty good chance they'll still do the X gene, but yeah, it's very meh to me. Also, I can't believe that mutant torture and mutant what's the word? What's the word? Mutant suppression, power suppression. It's all Peter Parker's fault. Like that's gonna be it, man. You know they're gonna use that tech on mutants moving forward.
And to have that be developed before we even hear the word mutants to describe them as a group is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite wild that it's all Peter Parker's fault.
Like, to me, the first thing, like the big thing I thought coming out of the movie was that like there's definitely a really good first draft of this script where they just have Peter and Frank teaming up to fight like street level villains, and maybe some of them get outwitted and stuff, and that is the gist of the movie essentially.
Yeah.
But somewhere along the way, a studio head told them to soft launch mutants, and so they had to detour. It feels like two completely different movies.
To be honest, I like that first draft idea more.
I think it's an infinitely better first draft. Like, not that I'm complaining that much about Brand New Day, but then I think that's an infinitely better first draft.
My biggest gripe is you made Jean Grey this way. This is your interpretation of Jean Grey. That was your choice, which therefore led for you to the resolution of this movie is for Peter to talk no jutsu her, which is something like I've always found. Have you heard of the phrase talk no jutsu? I feel like we talked about this before. We talked about this before, right? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like talk no jutsu is always like, I wouldn't say lazy writing, but it's like use it appropriately, you know. For this movie, it's like it's just there. It's okay. Like I feel like you put yourself in that position where you have to do that.
The easy comparison to make would be Thunderbolts, obviously because of Yelena's inclusion here. Like the whole time the third act was happening, I was just thinking this feels really similar to Thunderbolts.
Yes.
And then it got
Agreed.
resolved in pretty much the same way as well.
Agreed.
Like heart to heart inside the main antagonist memories, etc., etc.
Yeah.
I think Thunderbolts does it a lot better.
Yes,
by
agreed.
virtue of the fact that Bob/Sentry is like much more at the forefront of the mental health discussion
Yes.
of the movie compared to how Jean is here.
Yes, agreed. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Yes. For me, I think one of my favorite details of the movie is that in a world where there's this huge freeze in time and everybody's held in place, and Frank Castle is the only man that can do something, the only thing he can do is pull out a 50 cal sniper rifle. It's the funniest thing ever. It's the most in character thing. I loved it. It was so good.
When we got to the part where my friend next to me said like, who does he think he is?
He's the Punisher, man. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
holy. And the fact that Peter took a 50 cal and, like, basically had no external body damage. It's crazy. Like, a 50 cal blows up a shoulder. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, and he even managed to stop it from like piercing through him and hitting Jean.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a physical feat that should probably be talked about more.
Yeah.
I hope it gets expanded on.
To be
Yeah.
fair, to be honest, totally a Spider-Man thing. I believe it. It's believable. And then when Frank walks into the hospital holding Peter in his arms, it's the Civil War panel. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
I have a very love-hate relationship with this movie.
There genuinely is a lot to love here. I think anytime, like, they had really good material with Peter grappling with like his big choice and how that's affected his life so far. Like, I feel like if they had focused on that more, with just villains being like obstacles he has to go through, I think that would have been a really good movie.
If it's any consolation, I just don't like the parts of the movie that are not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Basically. Everything else is amazing Spider-Man movie. Just the parts that are not meant to be in the Spider-Man movie, I don't like.
Yeah, that's why it's like that really looks like there are two different movies being made here. And until like Daniel comes out and says otherwise, like if he says that was his intent all along, I would believe it. But then like until he says that, I'm pretty sure that there's some meddling here. Like there's some intervention.
Like take out. Okay, let's say you take out Jean Grey, and you put in Firestar. Does the movie change? Not really, right? In my opinion, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Instead of the freeze, instead of the mental freeze, it's like a wall of fire or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, and then they save themselves like 15-20 minutes of exposition and explanations.
Yeah.
That they could use. Like Peter's emotional moments are really good, but then they don't have the time to really land. They don't have the time to hit.
Yeah. The only thing I would say about if you substitute Firestar into it, there's a lot less subtlety, I guess. I guess they wanted the subtlety, that's why they used Jean, because she's telepathic, but it's very to me. The fact that she suddenly got telekinesis on the spot, to me was also a bit strange. Like, it's always been her secondary mutation, so I don't know, it's very weird to me. But yeah.
Yeah.
So all in
What
all,
else?
good movie.
it's solid.
Good. It's definitely solid.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think the best thing Marvel puts out this year.
I would assume so. Combination is not strong.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like I'm dunking on them too much. I need to stop.
Wonder Man was this year.
Oh, that is true. Wonder Man was really good.
Yeah.
And the
I
fact
mean,
that they
both-
cancelled it.
Yeah. After renewing it,
I,
they renewed it first, then cancelled it.
like Marvel, I can't help you. I can't defend you anymore. Like I can't help you beat the allegations anymore. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're telling me you're giving me Vision Quest over Wonder Man season 2? Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for Vision Quest because it's Ultron, but Wonder Man. Okay.
I think Wonder Man genuinely does not cost them that much to make,
It really does.
especially if they tell like the writers' room to just go harder on comedy and like real world references instead of action. It shouldn't cost them that much to make. So it's definitely intentional. It's definitely a choice.
Dude, if they turned it into a body cop show, I would say yes immediately. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna go into
Overall,
97?
it's pretty solid. It's definitely worth a watch.
Mm-hmm.
I think are people too quick to compare it to the does it dethrone the all-time greatest Spider-Man movies, the top 2, the top 3? Probably not.
No. Okay, I
It doesn't-
think
it doesn't-
Tom gets his highlight reel in this movie. I think
Yeah,
definitely. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's alright.
Yeah, like I might just be sour, but I don't think it reaches quite the heights that a lot of people are saying it reaches, which is it's just me.
I'll throw in my hot take here. Spider Noir was the better Spider-Man project this year.
I'll probably disagree.
Really? Oh, I love
Yeah.
Spider Noir. We need to give Nick Cage more flowers. But yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing on our agenda, X-Men 97. We are. This week is the finale, no? Yeah, it's this week.
Yep.
How has this season been for you?
I don't think we've talked about this season at all. So going from like episode 1 onwards, what was it? It's a bit unfair
right now.
of comparison. I think it doesn't quite hit the highs of season 1. Like the high being Genosha episode. It doesn't quite get there, but for what it is, it's pretty solid. Minor spoiler, I guess, but I don't like how the mid-season took a really, really big detour without addressing like the show. But the individual episodes, like giving some lesser known characters their standout episodes, I think that is pretty fine. It's pretty fun in general.
Yeah, agreed. My general thoughts is everything with Apocalypse is fantastic. It's really, really, really good. Other than that, literally everything else, especially like you said mid-season, it feels very episodic and rushed, or like it kind of feels less important than the big apocalypse background thing that's going on. Like I get that season 1 was also episodic, but at least that was episodic. But the difference is season 2 is episodic in a way that feels disjointed and bringing us away from the more compelling stuff, which is Apocalypse.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna wrap it up this week. I don't really think so. But if they were planning to do Apocalypse for at least like 1.5 seasons, that also feels pretty weird to me, because I think stuff in the middle, like they did Savage Land, Acolytes of Acolytes or something, I forgot what it was called. I think that easily could have gotten 2 episodes. That was one that really rushed to me. What else did they do? They did Brood.
I will say, like, going from the start, episodes 1 to 4, which is the main Apocalypse thing until Magneto dies, spoiler. I would say that's very good. That's very good. That's a very great direction, and I was like very happy with where this season was going. Then episode 5 came, and I was like, sure, this is a nice breath of fresh air, I would say. Brood was pretty cool. Yeah. Danger was okay. It wasn't as hype as I was expecting it to be.
I just didn't think that there was time in this season for Polaris to have a like a highlight episode.
Hmm.
Like out of 5, 6, and 7, I think like the danger episode is the most air for me.
Yeah.
Especially because, like you said, 1 to 4 is such a great build up
Mm-hmm.
of like tension. And it just feels to me like once the ancient Egypt gang gets back to the 90s, there's no like urgency from them.
Yeah.
Other than Charles Morning, Magneto, I think there's
I
really
don't think Polaris needed the spotlight. It's nice, but I could have gone without it. Just give me more Apocalypse.
Yeah. That's the thing as well with like, have you watched episode 8?
I have seen episode 8. Wait, I want to say something about episode 7. Is that number one, I'm very Exodus biased. I really like Exodus. Exodus is one of my favorite mutant characters. But number 2, episode 7 is a Nightcrawler episode for me, and I loved everything Kurt had to do in that episode. I loved every single line of dialogue in that episode. It's the reason why I think Nightcrawler is one of the most compelling characters ever. Especially in, like, I don't know if you've read Way of X, but
No.
it's this subsection of the Krakoan era where basically Kurt has to like find out what's making mutants not be themselves, and it's a whole thing that leads into Onslaught, but it's a really really good Kurt book, and it's really good. So that really reminded me of that. And episode 8, yeah, again, I feel rushed.
Yeah, that's the thing. With like what with the title and like everyone obviously knows what's gonna happen in it. I expected it to be a lot more hype than it ended up being. Mostly because there's so little build up to it, honestly, just.
Yeah, like I expected it to be so much more grandiose and large scale, but it just didn't deliver. The whole external thing was like a throwaway, and then that was it. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think some of these subplots really deserve to at least be pushed to season 3. Like the Exodus and the Acolytes one. I think because like I wasn't familiar with them is one thing also. So like
Yeah.
introducing them and sort of taking them down in the same episode is really, really rushed.
If next episode is, I'm just saying, if next episode is the X-Men versus X Factor and X Force, I will admit I'm not really looking forward to that, because I feel like that's just gonna be just a mess. It's gonna be, and I don't mean visually, because I think X-Men visually does quite good fights, a la the Asteroid M fight from season 1. I thought that was fantastic, but I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a snooze fest, unfortunately.
I think it's just too many factions.
Yeah.
Like if you want to do X-Force, the X-Force episode was really, really good. But then you throw in X Factor, you throw in the other villainous factions, and it's just a bit much to take in at the same time.
Yeah. So I'm really really scared for this finale. I mean, season 3 is already greenlit, right? You're definitely
Yeah,
getting
I'm
season
pretty
3.
sure like bring it up to 4 or something. Yeah. Also one thing, like Cable in episode 8 had like so much less depth to him than he had in the future or the past. The future scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we started off so strong, and now it's just like,
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
hope
it's-
they just need Apocalypse payoff. It won't necessarily make up for the rest of the season, but it'll be a good finale.
I'm honestly not sure what they will do with that little time that they have, because it was a pretty clear build up at the end of episode 8 where X Factor and Force are probably going to fight the main X-Men team. I wonder how Apocalypse comes into that. Yeah, not high hopes. I just hope it's fun.
And I think another very big question is, when are we resurrecting Magneto? Because it doesn't feel like a good time. I also don't know how they would do it. I don't remember how they resurrected Magneto in the past. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is when he died in the Krakoan era, but that was when they had the resurrection protocol anyway. So
It's definitely a way off from that. I don't remember any other time Magneto has died. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit of a waste. I think season 1 was also episodic similarly, but then because of the central overarching thread, you still felt the urgency, which isn't really there in season 2.
Yeah. Like, okay, season 2 is cool. It has a lot of great moments. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good, but I just wish it was more concise. That's my thoughts at the end of the day.
Yeah, I just really wanted to see some of the subplots expanded. I think, yeah, a lot of those deserve easily like 2 episodes or 1.5, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Even with the lows of season 2, I would still say that I would still stand my ground that X-Men 97 is the best piece of X-Men media ever. I mean, barring the original animated series, obviously, but yeah. So, I'm grateful, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in other X-Men news, we have a lot of castings. Let's talk about the one that we already know for sure is Sadie Singh Jean Grey. Really quickly, not my pick, but given that it's a different Jean Grey, I think we'll just see where it goes.
We've really talked about this extensively today. I don't think anything else needs to be said.
Second most confirmed one. This is one. The source I'm pretty sure is Brad Winderbaum, who's an executive producer at Marvel. I don't know for sure though, but he says that they have an Emma Frost is going to be Samara Weaving. The only thing I know Samara Weaving from is the Ready or Not movies, and that's it.
Have you seen both of them?
I haven't seen the second one. I've seen the first one.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot to go by.
Yeah, it's a great thriller movie.
I think it's fun.
Yeah,
like hack and slash kind of fun, but it's not a lot to go by. So I just hope she does good.
I will say that if you did cast Sadie Singh as Jean, I think Samara Weaving age-wise is really good, because you're probably gonna cast a Scot around the age of Sadie Singh, meaning that Samara Weaving is at least 10 years older, and I like that age gap. Good place to be. I would say.
Yeah. What else has she been in? Let me just put it.
I don't think in anything else that's significant.
Yeah, I don't know the others. She was in one of the Scream movies, but that's nothing much. Yeah, just nothing much.
Yeah. Next one is more of a rumor. I don't care if it's not a rumor. I will only accept this until it comes out of Kevin Feige's mouth at D23. We have Kit Connor as Cyclops. Don't get me wrong, I think Kit is a phenomenal actor. I think he's great. I mean, I haven't seen Heartstopper. What was that other movie he was in? I don't remember.
In Warfare.
Ah, yes, he's in Warfare. I haven't seen Warfare, but I've seen clips of it. It looks okay. He's a very good voice actor. Walt Robot. Yeah.
Warfare is okay. It's again not something you can judge his acting on.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, okay. Is it
Yeah,
good?
it's pretty good. It's not something you would judge someone's acting skills off of.
Who's it directed by?
Great question. I'm not familiar. I know it's like co-directed by a war veteran, but I'm not sure who the main director is.
Okay. Yeah, I'll Google that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kit Connor, Cyclops. What do you think?
Not who I would have gone with, but I also don't have an answer for that.
Oh, about who you will go with?
Yeah.
Oh. I think they were like. I think a lot of people's concern is that they want Cyclops to be conventionally attractive, and I'm like, I don't think that's quite a necessity. I get why people think like that. I do think Kit Connor hits that note. He is of the right build from what I've seen. So to me, it's always his acting, right? I think, okay, great actor. He can probably do it, but I just don't see it.
the thing I didn't like about Ty Sheridan Cyclops was that he played it a bit like I understand that was like a really young Cyclops, but also he played it I guess a bit dorky
Yeah.
in terms of being the kind of leader role that Cyclops is expected to be.
In my opinion, Ty Sheridan really just played a young James Marsden.
I didn't really like his Cyclops for that reason. Who else do we have? The other predominant like fan cast I've seen is Philip Seymour Hoffman's son. I think Cooper Hoffman is his name. That one I also I don't I personally don't understand why it's such a strong fan
Neither do
cast.
I.
I really don't see
It's
it.
strange.
And I didn't know about it until my friends started talking about it and they said like, oh, this has been going for like a solid year, which is a bit wild to me.
Really? I haven't heard about it since like last week.
Yeah. Like a lot of people told me it's like really strong. But the thing is, I don't know what movies are they going off, like forecasting him. The only ones I can think of is like The Long Walk, which is pretty good.
Oh, he's that guy in the Long Walk. I didn't even clock that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you can go off of that either. It's a very different role.
Yeah, he's really good in that, but I'm not sure how everyone was seeing Cyclops from that.
Sorry, just as we were talking about Ty Sheridan, something came to mind. The most Cyclops that I think Ty Sheridan has ever been was in Dark Phoenix. It's when they're about to go into the house and then Magneto stops them, and then Ty Sheridan walks up and says, "If you touch her, I will kill you." And I'm like, that Scott, where has that Scott been the past 3 movies, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I'm neutral on this. If it is Kid Connor, I just hope he does well. That's about all I'll say.
Yeah. I mean, if it is him, like, go for it, bro. We already have said these things. Like, just do your best. Yeah, it's alright. Another one that we have as a rumor is Charles Melton as Beast. I think this
Really?
is fine.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah. This came out last week. Before Kid Connor. Like a few days before Kid Connor.
Oh, I hadn't seen anything about that actually. But okay, I mean, yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah, I think it's alright. While personally I don't like the idea of casting a person of color to play a big furry guy. That's kind of meh socially for me. But I think he can do it. I think he's fine.
I actually
Yeah.
honestly forgot Charles Melton is like mixed before you say that. That didn't come to mind.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah.
I think like I unfortunately just lump him into like the
He is more
like,
white
up
than
and
he is Asian, so like
like up and coming Caucasian actors that like everyone loves.
yeah.
That like
I
just
mean
like
his
group in
his
general.
last name is Melton, like
Yeah, I hadn't realized until you said that. I mean, okay, sure, go for it. No
Yeah.
comment.
Oh, I forgot to say just now, like, you casted Kid Connor as Cyclops. Patrick Schwarzenegger was right there. He doesn't have a job right now. White Lotus is done. Like, give him a job. He's so good. Anyway, the other one that we have is Kaylee Spaney as Rogue.
Hold on.
You haven't seen this one?
No.
This is Kaylee Spaney. She was in both her and Charles Melton were in Beef season 2.
I haven't seen that. Yeah.
She's also in the third Knives Out. Wake Up Dead Man.
I've seen that now. She's also in Alien Romulus.
Yeah. She's in Alien Romulus as well. Those 3 are her biggest projects.
Then like that actually feels like they're just looking at already partially famous young actors and actresses and taking a pics off that. Which is not what I expected from them. I was thinking they would do more unknowns.
Yeah, more no names, which is honestly something I would love. But Marvel, Disney, money, security, oh well.
Yeah, which is why like all these actors are like I know of their existence. I can name 2-3 projects that they've been in, but other than that, I don't really know anything about them.
Yeah. For me, Kaylee Spaney is like she's so tiny. I'm sorry, I'm a very like the physical cast is very important to me. Like Rogue is a big woman, and Kaylee Spaney is tiny. But I mean, okay, my biggest concern for Rogue is and always will be the accent. That's the be all and end all. The minute Anna Paquin in the 2000 Fox X-Men movie had no accent, I was like, no.
I think it was just a really strange direction to do Rogue, because for most of the movie she's just random girl. But also I think the bar has been raised very high by the voice actress who does original TAS and 97.
Yeah.
The bar is too high there.
Dude, she's so good. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. And then we have two more casting rumors where we know the actor, but we don't know the rumored role. The first
Is
one
Adam Driver.
is Adam Driver, which is I'm still very reserved about Adam Driver's acting capabilities. I think he has one good acting performance and that's it.
Marriage Story.
Marriage Story. Which even in that it was like, I think he was forced to act good because he was next to Scarlett Johansson. But yeah.
But the thing about Adam Driver is, I would assume he's definitely very reserved about working with Disney again on a big name after what happened with Star Wars. Like, if he signed on for something, I feel like he would make sure it's good.
Yeah. Like I don't know. There are two roles that I've seen people speculate that he might be for, that they might be looking into him for. The first one is Sinister, which I guess is okay. I have a very specific. Sinister is a very specific caricature. So if you don't hit the caricature, it's very like meh. Then the second one is Magneto. No, absolutely not. Hard no.
The one I've seen more people talking about is Sinister.
Yeah.
I don't think that is how you want to do Magneto at all, especially at that age. Especially the age.
Yeah, agreed. But even for Sinister, I think there's arguably a better casting rumor for Sinister is Wagner Moura. I think that's fantastic. I think that's so good. And we know he can do like the twisted kind of theatrical kind of thing because he did that for Death in Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anything about that. That's a really good cast.
That's really, really good.
I'm wondering like I'll say probably leaning like villain for Adam Driver, but I'm trying to figure out who else he can be.
Adam Driver X-Men villain. Nothing comes to mind. No, not really. Not really, no. Yeah, even I can't think of one. It's not a very good pool for Adam Driver. But the last biggest rumor is Indy Navarrete, who is rumored to being eyed by Marvel to play our Mystique, which I would say is not bad. I think that's okay.
I mean, I've stayed very far away from Obsession clips and I haven't had a chance to see
I forgot you haven't seen Obsession. That's my bad.
Yeah. I mean, having not seen that, I'll say it's like star power. She has a lot of star power this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, not much comment. Do you think she'll pull it off?
I think she has the acting chops. The problem for me is, if we're casting her as Mystique, I think that's wasted potential. Because Mystique doesn't need a lot of acting chops. Like,
because it's mostly like the other actors acting instead. Like whoever she's like transforming, it's gonna be like the actor doing most of the stuff.
It's also like Jennifer Lawrence to me was never really Mystique as well, because she was too much of a hero. She was too much of a doing the thing that she thinks is right kind of character. That's not Mystique. That's that's really not Mystique.
I thought OG Mystique was really good. I forgot her name. I thought OG Mystique was really good.
Rebecca Romijn, I think is her name.
OG
Mystique. Yeah. That role, her in the 2000s X-Men movie is the reason why I'm saying Mystique doesn't need acting chops.
Mm.
Like, Mystique is just there to be the most annoyingly good at her job kind of character.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
sometimes she's really sly, she makes really snarky comments. Typical villain stuff.
Mm. I mean, not much you can say about that. I would just throw in like the Mystique CGI has been good for 20 years now.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll screw it up this time.
Somehow it has
Somehow like
held up.
yes, it has been really good since 2000s.
And I think they kind of nailed it in Doomsday Age as well. I liked it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they don't. I hope they don't do Logan in the first movie.
Yes, same.
I hope. I think I would assume they're really struggling to cast a Logan.
Yeah.
So I would hope they just don't do him. Like he's not that essential to the founding X-Men.
I think if they are that itchy to do something with Logan, they should just give him a show. Give him a solo show for him to lead.
I don't think he needs to be in the first ensemble X-Men.
No.
Because like it's time for general audiences to know who the actual founders are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But to me, like, I always thought, like, the formula of like an X-Men team, I always feel like we never got the chance to start from the beginning, which is an amazing squad, by the way. If you think about it, it's Jean, Scott, Beast, Iceman, and Angel. Like, this is a banger squad. In the 2000s, Iceman never got anything to do. Angel never got anything to do. Beast was there. Kelsey Grammer was great, but he was there. Never got to do Beast stuff.
I think it was like too established by the time we meet them in the 2000s movies.
Yeah.
Like we're going from Rogue's POV, which is like the only complete newcomer. The rest are just like established already. So I think it would be nice to finally start from like late teens, young adult kind of thing once.
Yeah. You know what I think would be very strategic, in my opinion, to do? Because I think this decision not only panders to the fans, but I think it also makes you money. I think one of the greatest decisions to do in this position is to get McAvoy and Fassbender back. Because if you think about it, with the characters that you already have, like Sadie, and even if the rumors are true for Kit and Samara, McAvoy and Fassbender are at the perfect age. Because they're on their 20s. McAvoy and Fassbender are in their 50s. They are at the perfect age to start. And I would never say no to McAvoy and Fassbender coming back.
I think it's mostly crazy how they casted the duo twice and like they actually can go toe to toe with each other, which is wild. Considering all the things like all the setbacks the X-Men movies have, the central duo has been perfectly cast twice.
We've gone 2 for 2. We've got Stewart and McKellen. Like, come on. We were like, how do you top that? And then they did Fassbender and McAvoy, and they were like, oh, it's just as good. And then we have 97, which is I don't know who the Magneto actor's name is, but Ross Marquand as Professor X is insane.
I don't think they should try a third time. I think like just be grateful with what they already have.
Yeah. Like, do you know Professor X in 97? Ross Marquand. You know who Ross Marquand is? He's the Immortal from Invincible. The range is crazy. It's wild.
Where's Omni-Man?
Where's Omni-Man? You went from where's Omni-Man to me, my X-Men. How is that possible?
Yeah, it's just crazy. I hadn't thought about it until you said like the ages match up and like it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it will pander to your fan base and it will make you money. And they're not that expensive either. Fassbender isn't doing anything right now.
Yeah, it makes a ton of sense. I think there is a lot going in like the favor of upcoming X-Men with Jake Schreier, and also like I'm pretty sure script writers from Beef, like the Korean guy. Yeah.
Lee Sung-jin. Yeah.
Lee Sung-jin, yeah. That alone is a lot going in its favor. And you have like a lot of fan goodwill studios probably pouring a lot of money into it as well. So I think like it has the recipe for success if they can find a good story for it.
Yeah. I think Marvel is gearing up for something big in D23. They're gearing up for a big X-Men thing. Also because for some reason, everyone and their mother is auditioning for X-Men. Every actor that you can think of is auditioning for X-Men.
Yeah, like everyone in that like up and coming group is probably wants in on it.
Yeah. I don't know. Apparently, the front runner for Storm right now is Jamie Lawson. So I'm like, it's peak. That's peak, bro.
That's good. That's really good.
Very good. Very, very good. But yeah.
Yeah. Then again, I hope they start with a strong lineup. That's all I need. Like
Yes.
a bit of variety in the team lineup from what we've had the past 6 movies.
The X-Men, let's put it this way. The X-Men movie needs to be good. If it is not good, Marvel's done. They're done. This is especially after Secret Wars. If Secret Wars flops and Doomsday flops, they are done. If the X-Men movie is bad, they are never coming back.
Yeah, I think if they get rid of the phase 1 to phase 3, like all the remaining adults from that era, and then the only thing they have left is young Avengers and X-Men, and between that they probably have their bets on X-Men.
Yes. Please, God. Have you seen the thing where some interviewer like asked Sadie Sink if she could ask Taylor Swift to be Dazzler? Honestly, yes. Good.
It's not that important. Dazzler is not that important.
But if it's anyone, it's probably Taylor Swift. Either her or Sabrina Carpenter. That would be great.
Oh yeah,
That would be good.
I mean, whatever. Pretty minor thing too. Yeah.
Just cast a blonde pop star to play Dazzler. That's all I need. That's fine. Yeah. Alright. I guess this is gonna do it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought about Brand New Day, about X-Men 97. Let us know. Drop your hot takes below if you want us to do another hot take episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.